Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all already know it's your girl Southside 100 and it's the Keepin It 100 talk show. And you already know it's your neighbor with all the flavor. And I got, as always, my little bit sore. Ow.
And it's your girl Kali Kash, and that's Cash with a K, and I got to have it my way.
Period.
Baby.
Yeah. And in the building, we got our special guest, Queen, and then she gonna stamp this shit.
Yeah.
Queen, the mother money maker.
Magnet, baby.
Magnet. Yeah. She a money maker and she a money magnet. And she all of that. All the M&M.
Yeah.
Queen M&M, period.
She the queen money bag.
Yeah, queen money bag. Queen M&M for sure. How you doing for sure?
Good. How y'all doing tonight?
We good. Thank you for having us. You know what?
You drunk. You drunk already?
I'm not.
Hey, you know what? I'm a drink today.
I think that's why. But we gotta have a good blooper. But thank you for coming.
Hey,
We are very appreciative for having you tonight. But what's going on, Queen? What's going on? How was your day today?
My day was alright. I had a nice day. I've had an amazing month.
Okay.
Yeah, every day has built
light.
upon another day. Every moment has built upon another moment. Every opportunity has created another opportunity, and life's been great. So I can't complain at all, and I wish the best for everybody. The same type of energy I've been having for the most part.
Okay. So what do you have going on a day-to-day? Tell my audience more about you. What does the Queen do?
All right, so first and foremost, let me just kind of give y'all a proper introduction to myself. It's your girl, Queen, the Money Magnet. Y'all already know what's going on. I'm an income acceleration coach. I teach people how to go further, faster, with less effort through mindset development, entertainment, psychology, and I provide the resources for people to be able to leverage their business credit, personal credit, and connections.
Okay.
Yeah, like I teach people how to become affiliates and partners. I show them how to structure businesses. I show them how to have fun, and I show them how to be themselves. And I shout out, be you. Be you, and benefit off of that.
Okay. And how long you been doing that?
I've been doing that for about 5 years.
Okay. And what got you started in that field?
Being a young mother. I was a 15-year-old mother. I didn't have a lot of opportunities being a young mother for at least a few months because I was 16, so I couldn't get a job. Yeah. So when I was able to get a job and I had to go to school, I graduated high school and went my class and, did very well in school for the most part. And just being a young mother, I came down here to Atlanta, I got a job, but it was like jobs wasn't paying enough. So I'm like, how can I get some money? I'm gonna have another baby. Right. What can I do? And that opened up more doors for me, and then just really being a risk taker. Like, I'm not what they call an opportunist. I'm what they would call a risk taker. I calculated risk. Right. I calculated what it was. I'm like, okay, if I learn some extra stuff that I can do to get me. I have an income acceleration coach. His name is Haziq Ali and Coach Tony Bowen. So those coaches really put me in a direction of understanding that I can make money a faster way outside of just going to work, saving my tips. Because I ain't really do the $9, $10, $12 hour. I ain't really never been an hourly person. I did tips and commission.
Yeah, that's how we work.
So, it never sat well with me to tell me that it's a certain amount I can make within an hour. And I'm like, I know I could perform. Like, I stayed top charts on every job I ever had on commission. So, how can I even put an hourly function on it?
Some people don't have the mindset.
Yeah, but it's because of how they really talk. Like, they don't know that you make more money with commission, because if you do the exact same job they make you do for an hourly rate with the same force, then you'll make more money. People, when you get responsible for yourself, you stop putting that same enforcement that a manager or a business will put on you. They feel like they can wake up when they want to. They feel like they don't got to do, the paperwork. You don't got to understand taking how much you got coming in and how much you putting out. You don't never really get that. So that's why when they become they're self-employed or they try to work for just commission without without structure, it fails.
Mm-hmm.
It fails. They have to have a leader. They gotta have somebody telling them what to do. Yeah. And some of us are strong enough to be able to work a commission without a structure because we designed our own structure. Yeah. And our structure won't allow us to not win.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, those are the type of environments that I don't like to call them jobs because I've never really worked a job. I've always put myself in a structured situation. Mm-hmm. And I tell people every day, like, if I can have it my way, you know, I'm trying to structure my children not to want a job, to find a situation where whether it's entrepreneurship or whether it's a commission like situation where they understand money more. Because that being on the hour, that should drag you for the rest of your life.
For real, it will. And then like they finesse you with what they call benefits. You know, they like, oh, we got a 401k, or we got a we insurance. Really you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they teach you in school, they program it in your mind so much in school to look forward to the benefits. They don't tell you, they don't push it for you to create the benefits. Mm-hmm. They teach it for you to go after the best benefits. So that means that they're forming it in your mind for you to look for someone else to save you. Yeah. And then you have, you know, religion. I don't get too big on religion, but every religion is for people to be able to control the way that you think so that you can continue on whatever they got going on. Mm-hmm. So whether you want to believe in whatever you want to believe in, you're still going to not do certain things, or you're still going to do certain things a certain way because somebody tell you. Yeah. A free-spirited person, which are most entrepreneurs, aren't conformed to being told what to do, and it don't make sense. Mm-hmm. They sit back and they think about it. We be like,
And they call you challenging, or you challenge.
Yeah, most of them people that was in school, you know, when they be like, oh, these are the kids. The kids that ask why. The kids that want to know how. The kids that, they tell you no question is a dumb question, but then they turn around and penalize you for a question.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
You have children. How do you feel about that?
Children? I have 4 children.
No. I'm saying, how do you feel about, like you said, you say no question is a dumb question, but then you get penalized for asking the question. So, like, how do you feel about that? Because it happens a lot in schools, even still now. Like,
my kids are mostly homeschooled. They had the opportunity to do the regular school, but COVID hit during the time when my kids' most important time to school as a kid. Uh-huh. So they were home with me. Okay. So they didn't really get the heavy influence. Okay. But even if they weren't, I was already considering bringing them home because the school system teaches you to get a job, and mama at home teaches you how to create jobs for other people. Every task within my household is you could do it yourself and make a profit on your own, or you can share your profit with somebody else for them to do it. It's many times my kids, I pay the big one to do the dishes, but she might take a little bit of what I pay her to pay the middle one and be like, hey, I might say, here you go, $20 to wash the dishes, and then now, next thing I know, my son in there washing dishes. Oh, how you in there washing dishes and I pay her to do it? I gave him $10 to wash dishes. Right. Like, oh, okay. So, you know that kind of your everyday task. Yeah. They don't even notice that they're becoming entrepreneurs because I'm training them in the way that an entrepreneur should think. So I feel like kids should be taught these duties at home without just a simple black and white lesson. It needs to be implemented in their everyday life. If my son and my baby girl, if they do a job together, they sell waters and they make lemonade. If they do a job together, they pay me for using my land, and then they also pay me because I buy the stuff up front. Because every time they never finish, they never keep the money to buy the stuff again. The next time they've been and spent it. So now I'm the bank. They look at me like a bank. So they give me the money. They say, this is for the last time. This was used. This for the next time. This was used in the land. And this our money. We gonna split.
You now break it all the way down.
My son gonna spend his first. It's a given. He's been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah.
My son gonna spend his money first, and my daughter is gonna loan him money to spend on the same thing that he spent his money on. But when they make money again, she's gonna make more money because
he owe her.
He owe her.
She's
with
smart.
interest.
She's
With interest.
with interest at that.
He has to pay her interest for every time.
Smart girl.
Yes.
Smart.
Big shout out to Lena.
Yeah, shout out to
Alexis
Lena.
Lena. She definitely teaching the kids how to get the game
sure.
over assets
She
versus
need a
liability.
YouTube.
Yeah.
She working on it. Like right now, she been shooting. Like I said, the way they've been doing it, we've been we really wanted to get the correct budget through investors and partners, and selling shares of the company for them, because I got all my kids got companies that's dedicated towards them. So I raised funds to be able to put it out the proper way. I ain't want we started with the room stuff, and she was getting her views and all that, but I took it down and I'm like, we're gonna do it the right way since I see you serious. She done wrote 3 books, so I'm like,
okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
How old?
She is, Lena's 8.
8. 3 books at 8.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Look, she like the black.
She's like, for real, when y'all see, like, I'll show y'all when we get down, I'll show y'all some of her videos and her book phenomenal. The last book she just wrote, it was also co-wrote by me. But it was so amazing. She put so much passion into it, and it was just like she wanted to give the audience a twist.
Yeah.
And being able to be a part of that creation with her and seeing how she did it. Oh my God, it was like if people did this with their kids.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for us to find somebody that can promote our business. It's hard for somebody that can make the phone calls for us and email people every day. But when we look within our own family, I got a 15-year-old daughter. She can do that. Now I hired her. I got $12,000 a year that I can write off for paying my daughter to do a job that I would have paid somebody else and not even really got as much benefit.
Put us down.
Like, for real.
That's
like, and I got 4 kids. So I got 1 kid doing the email and the text messages and the calling. I got another kid doing their own videos, bringing in everybody on the payroll.
Yeah.
Everybody got, they got a trust. Everybody got protection because I ain't always have what I got. And I'm still working on a lot because I don't have a lot, but it seems like a lot because the net worth versus the dollar, your money, your cash money could be worth so much more if it's in credit or assets.
So break that down.
So like, let's just say I got $500.
Okay.
I can buy a trade line, maybe $10,000. Once that trade line report, or I can pay one of my friends, ask one of my family members, add me on your credit card. That $500 just gave me gave me access to $10,000. Not exact, you know what I'm saying? It gave me in credit.
Yeah.
$10,000 plus history. Now I'm more likely to get approved for a better loan. I'm more likely to get approved for lower interest rates. I'm more likely to get approved for a business line of credit. Because now that $500 just gave me more access to more banks and things like that I wouldn't have got access to with just putting that $500 in my checking account.
Okay.
If I put that I could put that $500 in a stock or a cryptocurrency and let it sit for a year and still make more money than would have made in a checking account. Even in the down years.
See, I'm one of the ones, I don't trust banks.
Yeah.
Like, in a way, I feel like you still need it, but in a way, I don't trust them at all. Like, why do you need it? Except for maybe a loan, but you could get a loan without having a bank account. With the right credentials. With the right credentials.
Banks is everything is a risk. Everything is a risk in life as we know it right now. So if you're looking at banks, you're like, okay, this is a place that I can leverage. You don't look at the bank as something that you need. You don't really look at anything in life as something that you absolutely need, because when you put an absolute need on something, it becomes a disappointment when it hasn't delivered. So if you look at a bank, you're like, all right, I could put X amount of dollars in here and take these X amount of dollars and spread it across all these different things that also bring me money. But this bank is keeping record. You look at them like a record keeper. You don't look at them like I'm gonna make money.
Look at banks as a record keeper.
A record keeper. You're like, all right, I am making $10,000 a week. How do they know that you're making $10,000 a week? Because you got PayPal putting it in here, you got Cash Out putting it in there, you got Stripe putting it in there, you got Wix putting it in there, you got all these different people and companies, and you got all these transactions that's dropping checks in this one account, even though it might not sit there. Cause mine, boy, as soon as I get a check, well, I'll show y'all right now. I just got a check today, and it is in like 5 different accounts now. It ain't even hit, like, it ain't even, but it still say pending. I saw it and it was out of there. Robin Hood got me. Big shout out to Robin Hood. I got a lot of money out of Robin Hood. Like, for real. I was Robin Hood, Coinbase. I done bought me another NFT. I did all that today with one check because I don't like my money sitting in banks either. But get what? Because it hit there. And they see, it came. I can get money from it. Then I can get lines of credit from it. I can now purchase real assets. I can take a $30,000 credit card and go buy properties and own them. I got the paperwork for them because I bought it with a credit card that I own, and these people got their money. I just got to worry about paying the credit card, but I ain't got to worry about nobody coming for my house because I didn't pay this credit card bill. I own my house. I got 2 houses. I own both of them because one of them I bought with Bitcoin, and the other one I bought with my credit card.
So how do you purchase a home with Bitcoin?
Well, my situation was a little weird. So I know a lot of street people. I teach people a lot of stuff. My friend had a mobile home that he wanted to get rid of, and I only had money in Bitcoin. Yeah, so I told him, I was like, look, I know you want X amount of dollars for this money, but I got X amount of dollars in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin right now is on the rise. I've been telling y'all since Bitcoin was $700 to buy in it because every month it was going up.
I say,
I've been telling, I swear to God, I was 2016.
Even that little run, I was like, damn, why I ain't jump on it then?
Man, when I tell y'all how I got into Bitcoin, y'all gonna be like, wow. But it was like, it was before Cash App even thought about even considering even a little bit of the person that offered it in Cash App probably didn't work there when I found out about Bitcoin. Like, I was playing the games, the circles, the looms, the flowers, the pay 100, get 800 out. And I had made so much money. I had burnt out my Cash App.
Scammed on that game.
That game.
I swear, cause it's like the other people in the circle wasn't doing one.
But that's the thing, you can't call it a scam just because your team didn't. That's like a business going out of business because the workers didn't come to work.
No, I was just saying I got scammed out my money because I got scammed.
You got a badass team. That was it.
But if you know your team, you should have dubbed that team out and started a strong team.
You could have did that.
But how do you know?
But
how do you know what?
Like, how do you know when your team is...
You research. First of all, why are you giving your money to anybody before you do any research for anything? That's your own fault. You got to hold accountability to your own actions. I got in groups that I paid money where I ain't getting nothing back because I might get in, I bring 3-4 people, and I think about them 3-4 people that I brought in and ain't nobody else working behind them. Now, I ain't getting no money, they ain't getting no money, they ain't that. That's all money. That was about $1,000 on people that I brought in and nothing. But what it was is, they kept locking my accounts. PayPal, I ran up about $15,000 in like 2 weeks. They locked me up. Cash App locked me up. Venmo locked me up. Everybody kept locking my accounts because I was in like so many groups at one time. Because the first group I got in happened to be a good group. I put my 100 in, I got my 800. Once I got that 800, I took 500, and I put it in different groups. So I'm like, I'm finna get 800 from all these different groups. I'm gonna go crazy, but like 2 of the groups didn't go through. So, but I wasn't mad because I only risked $100 to make this. So now I came up with a system, turned the whole thing into a business, and started giving people on levels on it. I still do it. I got a system right now that'll give you funnels for your business. They'll give you automatic email direct. They give you all that for $7. And every person that buys $7 link.
You said $7.
$7. Let me just, if I send y'all the $7 link right now, y'all get the email stuff and the funnels for y'all
like that.
I got my phone right there. What you trying to do?
Stop playing. I'm finna send it to y'all right now. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, But this is how how it go. The only problem with them programs that happened with the flowers and all them is that there was nothing, no service or no product back behind it. It was just hope. So when you got hope behind something, it's not gonna sell. Imagine if you would have brought them people in and been like, well, we just gotta sell this water, guys. We just if somebody wants this water, how do we sell this water? You know what I'm saying? You paid $100 to be able to sell this water. Now you can sell this water. So now they feel like, okay, at least they got the product. If they choose not to sell the product, that's on them.
Now that you broke it down like that, like I feel a little better.
Most people do.
Because like
most people do because it's an understanding
but
thing.
at the same time, I'm a risk taker as well. So it's just like I did go off hope. But I think what turned me down off of it was, it's like I did my part. Even, you know, I lost personal people behind that shit. You feel me? It even brought
but you know why though?
Because
they didn't understand either. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that loom flower game broke a lot of people and friendships up. Because people didn't understand, but anybody that was in any group that I was in, they understood, and they don't. I could write in one. I promise you, I can show y'all. I could write in the group right now, like, "Hey, y'all got to look." You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to, and they'll still be with it.
Yeah.
And it was because every night I would go live in the groups that I was creating. Anybody that put money in there, I was creating. I had a group, so I'll bring you into the group. In that group, I was teaching financial education. I was teaching people stuff. I'm like, look, I'm giving them 5 and 6 and 7 different apps a day that they can share with people. So even if you put $100 in there, I done gave you 5 different apps that you done made maybe $500 off just sharing the app. Yeah. Not even, you ain't got to buy nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. You just, Dosh. Oh, my people ran up about $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on Dosh, and all you had to do was send a link to somebody. They sign up. They put their debit card that they want cash back rewards on for going to the gas station. I send somebody that they can send it to 30 people and make money. So get what I was doing. Instead of me asking people to come out their pocket to get in my groups, I was like, look, do this step by step. I made a step system. Step 1, download this app, send it to 4 people. It's free. Step 2, take the income that you get from that, invest half of that into this right here. Step 4, now you got that money over there, continue to send this app out to this person. Continue to do that. Now they making money over here, so the money they spending over here, even if they never get it back, they never notice.
And that's
they never notice. You gotta have a great leader.
Exactly.
You gotta have a great leader. Exactly. That was all. A lot of them systems went down because they didn't have a great leader.
Because sometimes I be saying, you know, you could start this with no money and you could get this, and then, you know, you look like really like, but when you break it down like that, like, people are really giving you away to really start.
Like, my biggest way of telling people how to leverage their life from free is become a servant. I have worked for so many companies, and in the midst of me working for all of the companies that I partner with in anything, I'm learning. I'm learning how systems run. I'm learning how technology works. I'm learning how... I worked for a company where all I did was answer the phone. Yeah. They paid a service. They got leads for them. The leads would call in or you know, they would book stuff online, and then I would have to call them the next day. It got me in the rotation and in the habit of booking calls and then also doing callbacks. So working there and then working in them other companies, they put me in the position of being in the habit of really doing things that's going to continuously get me in contact. It might not be the first time I talk to somebody. When I sold ADT, I can call somebody like, hey, you want to get this? They be like, no, not today. I got to talk to my wife. I got to talk to blah, blah. So then I might call back like, hey, did you get a chance to talk to your wife? Now this might be a week later. Hey, Mr. Johnson, did you get a chance to talk to your wife? I know you guys said you just moved in. You know, within the first month, somebody just moving in. I'm giving them facts now. Yeah. You know, within the first month, people moving in, bro, that's when people break in your house because they seen what you brought in. Now, later on down the line, they may not know what you got. You might got systems and all that stuff. They ain't going to risk it. But right now is when you really need to get it. Boom. I sold it. Yeah. Because I did a callback. But I only learned that skill from working at another place. And I didn't work like sign up and go get a job. I called them like, hey, y'all need help. Y'all need somebody to call people. How much y'all to pay me commission I offer them, hey, you can pay me 30% commission for every person that I book for you. Can you afford that? And if they can, they'll say yeah. If they can't, they'll come back with a nah, but I can afford this and then I can work with anything. I can work with 1%.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start off at least 50.
Right. Guys.
Gotta get what you worth. Gotta get what you worth.
But yeah.
So tell us about this app that you have.
Black owned app. Powered by All Pack Technology. It's one of my corporations down in Florida.
Okay.
It's a black business directory. So I have black businesses and black entrepreneurs sign up on the app so that they can find each other no matter what city, state, or country they're in.
That is dope. And I've seen a couple of different apps like that, but it's like we don't get the promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Even if us as a people share it a million times, it's like the algorithm is against us. Because I just seen a Facebook share of different, like, I think it was, the name just slipped my head, but it was like a black owned like Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think I got that too.
That a black owned like Amazon app out, and I'm like, damn, I've never heard of this, but it had like over 100,000 shares, and I'm like, why this ain't came up on my IG or why
because
this ain't
your people ain't shared it. You know, I know everybody done heard it.
Say
Posted like, why you
again?
ain't famous yet? Why you ain't famous yet? Because you ain't sharing my shit. Cause you ain't sharing my shit. Your friends, your people gotta share it. And but the more you start looking for it, the more it's gonna come to you too. That's why my name is Queen Money Magnet. Everything that I want, I attract and I pull it in.
Yeah.
If I want it, I pull it in. I get it. I don't care what I'm going through. Like right now, I told y'all, like, you know what I'm saying. Like what I just got the worst news in the world today, and I still couldn't stop because I understand life. I understand how things go, and my duty and my purpose in life is to share that with other people. That's why I got in the entertainment business. That's why I help artists, hip hop artists, pop, black artists. I help them. I help, other races as well. But my main focus right now is the black community because we lack the resources. And the people that have the resources that's in our community, they're not readily there to give it to them. I could have been top tier out of there in the top of that building right there having parties. But I chose to take that to continue to educate because I'm gonna become unreachable. And I don't want people to think I'm unreachable right now because I want them to learn something from me.
Okay.
When you know what I'm saying? Some folks, they just really feel like, I can't talk to this person because, like, you would never think, let me just call Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Even though he give out a whole bunch of great ass advice, you ain't gonna be like, fuck, I'm having a bad day. Steven!
Right.
I need you. You'll never guess what happened. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? But my number online. Yeah. My number right there on. I promise you can go online right now, and the number that you would call will ring this phone. The number you see will ring this phone.
Y'all heard her.
Like, so it's like
He's not over that.
what you say?
He wanna know why you ain't never seen.
How you ain't never
Oh
seen
man,
Club,
and he gonna bring up something from all the way in the background. Big shout out to the background people that wanna bring up
but before we get to that, and shout out to the Goody Mob. You feel me? You already know Mob.
We good. Yeah.
If you're not already, follow, like, share,
and comment.
Hit
that little dinky ding.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
And shout out to the team. We Good Media. We Good Podcast. This is the Keeping It 100 talk show in the building. But yes, Q called you out. He called out your black card. You get what I'm saying? Like one of my little black card call outs is I really don't fuck with watermelon. Like it's high, but I really don't eat watermelon like that. That's just one thing.
Okay, baby, I eat enough for you.
For sure, but how you ain't never seen the Players Club?
I do too.
Alright.
Like what other famous black movies you ain't seen that you would think?
We're not even finna put this out there like that because y'all already did the most with Players Club.
And we wasn't even talking about that.
Because you
you were giving the game. Hey man, y'all got me messed up,
Yeah.
man.
Queen
Even if I
money,
lose
Queen
my black
money,
card, I just
man.
bought it back.
Yeah.
I just bought my black card back, baby.
Yes,
Period.
yes,
But no, I haven't. Still to this day, and everybody always got something to say about it, and I still don't care. I mean, I feel like I seen enough clips on Instagram, Facebook.
The hell you
still haven't seen it.
You done seen
Like,
it.
you know what I'm saying? I've been in conversations about it. If you say a joke, I promise you I'm going to get it. Like, it's no reason for me to see it. But
Yeah.
as a kid, when I grew up, my mom, like, I don't know if this was exactly her vision of what she was doing, but this is what I got, my perception of when I was growing up. She loved to, like, pretend like we wasn't black or something. Like, she wanted to be like white. She wanted to talk white. She wanted to be like, oh, we don't. So we didn't really get to watch them kind of movies and stuff. Like, I snuck and watched most of the stuff that I did get a chance to watch. I had a baby before I drank a soda with my mom's permission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, like that's how she was so crazily strict but lenient at the same time. It was like, you can't watch these black movies because all they do is this. Like, she was on one of them. She don't like the way they portray black people, so she didn't want us to watch it.
So where are y'all originally from?
I'm from St. Louis.
Okay. Is your mom originally from St. Louis as well? Okay. Is like the culture kind of like that out there, or that's just how your mom Dukes was?
That was just how it was in my experience of life.
Okay.
I have 5 brothers and sisters. Well, I have 5 brothers and sisters biologically from her, but it was about 6 or 7 of us. No, it was about 8 of us that was raised in the same house off and on throughout our life, between my mom's stepkids and stuff like that. So we all had different lives within the same household with my mom and our stepdads and regular dads and all that shit like that. So it was, everybody lived like a different life. I didn't get to experience the same thing that my little brother and little sisters experienced. Same with my big sister. She didn't experience the same thing we experienced. So it was like, with my experience, my mom was like, no. Like the joke movie with the Wayne's brother, the Don't Be a Menace. Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking gin on the, but the funny one.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Because it was like comedy, and I think I might have watched it at somebody else's house, and then because she knew it was like a joke, other than that, nah, man, she wasn't going for that. She really wasn't going for that.
Yeah. How did you take that growing up? Did you always have like your own mind, like you was always you?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Did you always accept your blackness?
Yep. I always literally not gave a fuck. I've always created things for other people. I've always tried to help the community. I've always learned differently. I was exposed to stuff differently. I just was different. My granny used to know stuff about me, and we used to talk. Then she died, so it was like it wasn't really many people that understood me. It's a hell of people that understand me now. I could damn near go in any room in the world and say something, and somebody in that room gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Or they'd have had a vision too, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But back in the day, baby, I was damn near known as nuts. Like I'd been in psych wards. I didn't talk to the people in there. I'd have been through it. You know what I'm saying? But it never stopped me because I was really with everything that I wanted to be with. When it came to saving money, you know what I'm saying? My mama started a bank account for us when we was in kindergarten. Every kid had a bank account from kindergarten that I still have a bank account to this day. I don't know what my siblings do, but yeah, my mama definitely did it. She did it. I got my first credit card with no problem, loan, no problem. Like,
So you was taught financial literacy? No. Okay.
No, I was not taught financial literacy at all. She just did it. Yeah, it wasn't taught though. I don't even think she did it on purpose.
Yeah.
She was just like being from St. Louis and having a dad that was a drug dealer and mama that was the drug dealer's wife. I mean, she probably did it for a whole other reason that ain't had nothing to do with it. But at the same time, it was beneficial because, like I said, I was able at 18. I was able to get my own crib. I was able to. Credit card, I got a loan, you know what I'm saying? I was able to do what I needed to do. And at first I didn't appreciate it and I didn't really notice what she did. But now I be like, my mama really did do what I needed her to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she might not have set up everything and taught me. She might not have knew, so I can't be mad at her.
Yeah.
But she did enough for when I was 18, if I would have had the right knowledge that I have now with what she gave me. Oh man, I'd be a billionaire right
See,
now.
I was the type that I think I messed up my credit before I had credit. I'm so serious. I messed up my credit before. I remember I was maybe like, I know I was a freshman, and these phones got delivered to my cousin's house. I know for a fact I was a freshman. These Sprint phones, and I had ended up turning the phones on with my social. I think I changed my year of my birthday, but my social, my birthday changed.
Because they was not running it for real back then.
But from that one phone experience, when I say I have not been able to get shit my whole life, and it has just been like
the only thing that messed up my credit was Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Atlanta killed my credit, y'all.
It's a cash is king situation around here.
Man, Atlanta is scam city, baby. I'm talking about I came down here. I got my bank account got jewed. I got put in a check system. I ain't understand what was going on. I thought I ain't get no money out the deal. It was like, what happened? Like, Atlanta scammed me, but I was like, you know what? It was my fault for believing in the wrong people and just being so. I needed some money. I needed some help.
I was a gullible bitch. I'll admit it.
Bill can't get a bank account to this day.
Hell no, I can't get. I mean, I tell you, got myself out of the check system, girl. I could try to say,
I don't try.
Help me.
Help
But I'm saying, like, I can't guarantee. One thing about, I don't guarantee anything. I go by all laws. I don't break any of them.
Okay.
I ain't finna do none of that shit and go to jail for you because you can do all that on your own.
Period.
None of that.
All that. But no, we're going to talk. Because
I got you.
No, for real.
Because baby, when I say,
like for real, like I was in I couldn't get a BOA, I couldn't get a Wells Fargo. I got everything.
I can't get a truth.
I got everything plus more. Boy, if you can't get a sunshine, no.
I can't get a shit. Do you hear me?
No Will Forrest, no name.
John, Cash App, that's it.
Hey, she said,
I can't get no
Granddad ain't going on.
We done
Granddad, that's all. We have suspicious activities. We suspicious activities.
Early warning department.
You have to call in with your ID, social security code. We need your official birth certificate.
Yes.
We need your mom's maiden name before her second husband.
So,
what street you grew up on?
For real.
I swear, like, but yeah.
Is it ever too late to start over as far as like your credit history? Is it just because I'm asking for a friend myself, like for the niggas in the high 400s. See, you get what I'm saying? Like I'm asking for the niggas in the high 400s.
Man,
you know,
look, one thing about it,
it's too late because I think
it's never ever too late to build your credit and correct your credit.
Where do you start?
You start with look, understanding the laws.
Okay.
Now, if y'all one of them people that just pay people, I understand it. If you want to pay somebody to do it, I get it. I get it because I don't know what to do. But what I'm telling y'all is the importance and how to prevent what you're actually how to get to your goal where you're trying to go. You literally need to learn the shit. And the reason why you need to learn, you can pay somebody to do it for you, but you need to learn to do it so that you don't do it again. Because you say you're not going to do it again, but you're only going to commit to not doing it again when you learn why you're not going to do it again.
Perfect example. I got one of the little Capital One secured ones. Fuck that up.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't learn. Like you said, I didn't learn. I said, motherfucker said, how you fuck up a secured credit card?
Because you feel like that's my money. Your mindset tell you this is my money.
Because it is.
It is. But it was your money put up as collateral.
See, didn't nobody break it down like that. They just said,
they did. You just because in where you know where you was scrolling.
It was they did.
You know where you had the. They did because you know where you had to scroll in order to go to the next, because they don't just let you go to the next without at least scrolling a little bit.
Yeah, I see.
They implemented that. Y'all see how technology rises?
Yeah.
You have to scroll a little bit. I don't care if it's just this. You gotta move the words in order for them to add that accept screen at the bottom. You're not going to the next one with it just regular screen. You're not doing that no more. They have proof that you moved your finger on that screen. So you acknowledge the fact legally in black and white that you understood that even though this is your money, you have to treat it as if it's my money that I'm loaning you until I feel like I'm gonna loan you some money for real.
And that's why we don't.
And you fucked up your own money.
Yeah, I did.
And that's why they didn't want to give you no more.
So
Of theirs.
Or mine.
Nobody. We can't give her nobody's money, y'all. But what we gonna do, we gonna get you into the class because
you know what,
you have to learn it. You gotta just really.
I'm gonna join the class.
She got us.
She got us.
Click the link in her bio, like Em say on Daddy South. Click the link in my bio.
Click the link in my bio. You just
it's in the caption, baby. It's in the caption because
all my shit damn near free.
I need that, and y'all heard that.
I don't have no reason to charge people. I charge companies, and I'm sponsored by companies, and I have partnerships with businesses. I don't charge people to teach them for real. I charge people to do services that take up my time away from my nigga and my kid.
Hello.
And then the other kids when they come over on the weekend, because 3 of my kids live with their daddy.
Hello.
So
high five.
I see them on the weekends.
But we
Team drop them
off.
when I happen to have availability. And I love my kids dearly. They do that podcast when they come to my house. They do all that. But it ain't my turn right now. I got my 2 years because I got my 2 years. You were gone for 2 years. I got mine. No, I'm just like,
baby, I was finna sing the same song.
I'm telling you, like for real, y'all. I'm a big advocate of allowing these men to become fathers because all the men that I know that have to be full-time fathers have become great men. They become great individuals. they identify stuff differently. They understand stuff differently, and the relationship that you build with them is more than anything. Like, I can't say what I was gonna say.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Say it.
Say it.
I'm in a relationship and I don't want to be kind of disrespectful.
No disrespect, baby. Say it.
I'm saying, like the conversations that me and my baby daddy have about like our kids and their future and the things they have to do, like that's the stuff that I missed from us being an actual family. Like with me, him, and our children. Because me and my dude who I've been with for the last 4-5 years, it ain't them ain't our kids.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? The bond is a tad bit different.
Yeah.
So when me and my baby daddy have a conversation, it's like a meaningful conversation. I'm like, damn, man, we on the same level with this now.
Yeah.
Finally.
I can say that. I can say the same with Q.
Oh, I love it. Like, I love it. Yeah. And that's that. My friend would probably do the same shit if she was here. Because we had some rough times. But I had to also learn in life as humans, as proton, neutron, and electron mixed together to make these particles that we all are right now. We have to understand that every particle is a tad bit different, and they have different, different energies that run through.
Special.
Some definitely might miss, a few of stuff.
A lot of few,
Mm-hmm.
But
several. But eventually it catches up.
Yeah,
it's 2022.
Does it?
Mine did.
Eventually.
Mine caught up. All of my real friends are successful.
Close to eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't clicking too hard right now. I'll take a shot at that.
Take a shot.
It's okay. Eventually, though, everything don't happen immediately. It happen eventually. Especially if you apply enough pressure and enough resources for it to be able to do that.
Hello.
I had to be humble sometimes with my baby daddy. Like, ooh, sometimes, boy, I was finna call him like, you are the dumbest person that could ever exist. But then the better me would be like, hey, you know, well, really, it was my big sister because I would text her what I was going to text him. Like, I would text it and then screenshot it and send it. Like, can I send this? And she'd be like, no, send this. So I would have to copy that and then send it and erase what she taught with and her send this part. And then I send it to him and then it'll turn out great.
See, with me is, sis, look what I sent. So it's like I don't have a chance to.
Man.
But no.
It can't be this what I sent. It gotta be.
I got better.
This is where I am. Because you don't see stuff the same way everybody else see it about yourself, and the perception of whatever going on. I didn't for a long time. I was like, how could you not think that this is your child when she has your entire face? How could you not take her your children? Like, these are things that I was having, but I wasn't thinking like, in his mind, how could she have done me like this? Because people, you know, was feeding him stuff and then things he might have seen and stuff like that. So I never put myself in his shoes to, and then people ain't always taught how to react.
Business and personal, like that's kids and personal. You feel me? The personal ain't got shit to do with the motherfucking kids. Like,
yeah, but everybody ain't taught to do that though. Everybody's not taught that. Everybody's not exposed to that type of behavior of reaction when that's what happened. Most of us got our ass whooped when we did something wrong instead of talk to and taught how to fix it. So their first reaction is a negative reaction that they're going to have because that's all they're taught. And as time go on, they start either, if somebody come to them, a real nigga going to come to them and tell them like, nah, bro, that ain't what you can do. You got to go about it this way. Mm-hmm. That's why it's good for everybody to have mentors, men and women, because I done had women that'll tell my sister, don't say that. Man, I promise y'all, I could tell y'all screenshots of me screenshotting what I was going to say, big, long messages, and she'll change it to like a sentence and be like, hey, how about this, and the other. And then I send that to him, and his response would be different than what it would have been. Everything, we ain't no beef. We done got a whole answer. Me and him, I can call him right now like, hey, what you doing? Everything good? Cool. That's it. Yeah. Back in the day, boy, I was blocked.
Yep.
Like, it's all about, like, we are leaders. We hold a lot of energy. We make these men move. We make them move a certain type of way. So you got to think about it. They only going to react to our energy. So if we want a different type of energy, we got to put it out there. Even though we might be they might have did the dumbest, the stupidest, the most where is your brainest shit in the world. As the true leaders of our particles, because we reproduce.
But what happened when it still don't click?
Separation. It's just separate. It's nothing you can't communicate at that time. It's not that time yet. It's not time. So somebody got that other person, that other thing got to get into some type of, it has to be exposed in a certain way that it understands. And you may not be that thing or person that's going to be able to expose them to that understanding. Everybody has to. I'm not a biblical person, but I know one verse that when I was forced to go to Christian school, they made me remember, and it was to lean not on your own understanding. And that was like Matthew something. Matthew, 19. So it was something, I don't remember, but you know what I'm saying? It was something like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, everything,
one of my
I might not be able to show you
the hills where my health come from.
Right. Like, I might not understand. You may be trying to tell me something. I might not understand what you tell me. Yeah. But if she tell me a different way, the way she said, it might be like, oh, damn, okay, cool. Yeah. You got to think about that with every person you encounter in life. They may not understand. I have a friend that left right now because of some stupid stuff. The way she may have been exposed to the information may have made her feel a certain type of way about me. She wanted to stay away from me. But she never gave me the opportunity to give her my exposure to the information. But because I didn't get that, she reacted a certain way. And I'm not mad at her because I don't know how she was exposed to it. So, I'm not mad. I could be hurt, I could be mad, I could be all that, but I'm not, because I understand people and I understand particles. It's like, boy, when you start looking at the world a different way, man, who is charging me for stuff?
Man, when I say between
I forgot to lock my card
and Amazon,
Mine is
between Apple and Amazon.
man.
That's
Mine
what
be
get me.
Netflix, PayPal,
And
Baby.
DoorDash ain't catch me up.
Whoo, but
Yeah,
Instacart just
my
hit me.
daughter
I said, when
requested-
did I get an Instacart subscription? Like, don't
Hey, I'm glad you said that because I need to cancel
I
that Uber.
swear to God.
I just signed up.
I said $10.79. When the
like,
hell
you
did I
gotta
get
get
an
to it. I don't
Instacart?
care what
I
day.
know I use Instacart, but I didn't sign up for no subscription.
I ain't
You
never
just hit
used
my
Instacart.
card.
I love it.
Like that ass.
I use Walmart for everything.
But Instacart, man.
Make sure y'all use one of their links to sign up for Instacart if they got one. If not, y'all
We
click
do.
my link in my bio. I do.
Hey, you know, all three. Yes,
I use the Instacart. I got Uber. I got all that. It's all in the website right there.
All that. So how did you go about in starting your own app? Like what? Because I was thinking about
It was
wanting to
basically
start
given
like
to me. I didn't do anything.
Bless.
Yeah,
Bless.
I had a phone call. I got a Facebook message from a guy named Lamar. Big shout out to Lamar Liddell, All-Pack Technology CEO. He called me like, hey Queen, I know you be doing this financial stuff. I've been seeing you for a while. I've been checking you out. He had the same last name as my sister's husband, so I immediately thought they were related. I'm still not sure if they're related after 3-4 years.
But that was like a little sign, like let me
entertain
it a little bit.
He totally put me on a Zoom call, and I was so uninterested in what he was talking about. I was lost. I didn't know what he was talking about. But then finally we got to the end. I'm like, okay, so what are you trying to tell me? Because I was so used to people putting me on Zoom calls and wanting me to become a part of their MLM because I was such a great person that brings
you
people
just
in.
read my mind. I was gonna say, how do you feel about multi-level marketing?
Yeah, like everybody wanted me to be a part because I was good at recruiting people in the shit. So I'm thinking that's what he's trying to sell me, but that wasn't what he was really trying to sell me. He wanted me to be a member of his corporation, which was going to develop this app. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'll be a part of it. That's how I got a part of it.
That's what's up.
That was it. I literally, I'm not going to say I haven't done anything, but he has given me such small tasks. Like right now, I just had to create an Eventbrite for 30 hours into the future where we're teaching about NFTs, cryptocurrencies, virtual, metaverse. We got live concerts, all types of stuff.
How do
30
you
hours.
feel about the metaverse and NFTs?
I've been in the metaverse for 3 years.
Really? How long has to my audience, for those who don't know, like me, how long has that whole scenario, that whole world been out there? Because I know they just
I have
been.
no idea. I've been in there for 3 years, but
you've been in there
the
for
people,
3
my
years.
partners that I work with, been in there for 12 and 20.
So it's
been around. It's been
around.
just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin had been around. Like my partner showed me his initial investments when it was like $20, $10. Like they've been doing this. People that have been into like technology have been into this stuff. We're just new because the media is giving it to us. We are moved by media. We're moved by what someone else tells us to be moved by. Of a certain ranking. Because I've been telling my friends for the last 4 or 5 years, I've been telling them to invest in stuff that they're now calling me like, hey, you got a blah, blah, blah. I know you ain't just asked me, did I have a Bitcoin wallet? I actually have 9.
Yeah.
I have 9 Bitcoin wallets and they're all connected to cards that I can swipe at a grocery store if I'm hungry as they grow interest. So it's like, I don't know how long this stuff been around. I just know when I got in. Yeah. And I still recommend people get in. I recommend you do your research on it, on when to get in, taking classes, understanding all that. But, I mean, I have partners that offer the classes. But I ain't the one to do it. I'm on my branding and bringing businesses together to make them partner. Like if she got a business, you got a business.
Because I want a podcast in the metaverse. I want to invest. I'm not trying to really be in there. Myself. I think.
So what makes you? I ain't. I know this kind of weird or reverse, but what makes you want a podcast in the metaverse?
To be honest, for the investment, for the money, because if folks gonna be
in it.
mind fucked in the world anyway, hell, you might as well be out
Have
here.
you
on
ever
my
been
shit.
in the metaverse before? Have you ever like?
I have not, and I'm really not interested in trying. I think it's like the Matrix. I think it's a mind fuck. I think it's like
The Matrix is reality.
and
that's the thing. Like the Matrix is reality. The metaverse is really what you creating, which is really reality. You create your own reality.
yeah, but think about it. If somebody in the metaverse all day, your mind is in that own reality, but your physical is just in your living room.
Is it?
Well, not technically just always in your living room, but is it? So, and that's the part. I don't even
See, that
know.
should be fucking up my brain.
Right.
But that's what you gotta live in. Like when you get exposed to.
That's why I'm so quiet.
Let me tell you right now,
like,
because I trade forex stocks and I understand charts and I understand levels. Because of that stuff, I'm like, they're now exposing 3D, 4D, metaverse. They're showing you how CERN is opening up to another dimensions and things like that. Is what we are in right now our reality?
Right.
Or is it another stage of our believings? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now they saying, okay, we're going to the metaverse. So they taking us out of this reality to another one.
And that just leave me where I'm at.
Put me in both.
I'm
No,
straight.
that
I'm
just
not
let you know
ready.
that the
We
world is gonna come to something.
Like something.
It's coming to a something, y'all.
A something. I don't know if it's gonna come to an open or a close.
But either
it's
way it
coming
go,
to
make sure you get some money so that you can buy something
For sure.
everywhere. Whether
sure.
it's the regular world or the metaverse, because I'm living in both.
Yeah, because the
Like-
dollar ain't worth nothing. The dollar is
Not for real.
Not for real.
Not
So
for
y'all
real.
better
I'm
put
telling
y'all
y'all the
money
most
in
thing
something.
is like assets.
I will say that assets versus liabilities.
That's my daughter. That's what her show about.
Okay.
Yeah, she.
I'm gonna have to tune in. I'm gonna tune in.
Yeah, one. I'm
What's her
finna.
name again?
It's Lena.
Lena, okay.
Yeah, learning with Lena.
Learning with Lena. Shout
Yeah.
out to Lena again.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
my baby girl. She loved teaching about ass. And then like I said, she was writing the shows. I mean, she's writing the books, and her books are about like kids that have assets, like artwork. She draw too. So she
Okay.
man, it's so dope. It's so dope. I'm telling y'all, like the way we were taught to raise our kids, like go to work, then you gotta come home, you gotta tell your kids this, you gotta do your homework with the kid. No, that's not how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, I'm teaching mine.
You're supposed to literally live your life with your kid. Your kid's supposed to see everything and do everything with not. Don't expose them to no bad, you know what I'm saying? No crazy stuff.
But you can still expose them to
But-
the real though.
Yeah,
But
you
ain't
expose
gotta
them like,
get-
look, man, look, my daughter, I'm gonna say this right here, right now. I haven't grocery shopped in 3 months. I have not grocery shopped. My daughter has my credit card, my debit card, my every card that I own on the Walmart app. I got a Walmart app. She make whole grocery list, and they deliver it to the house. I go home, my dude, he might either have the dinner cooked. If I'm there, you know what I'm saying, I do it. I'm mostly gone. But if I'm there, sometimes I still don't gotta get up and cook because they like, okay, shit, we finna make dinner, we gonna have, and it be like, I taught my kids how to be me. I just duplicated myself within my kids, and I showed them like, straight up, every decision that you make affects everything and everybody. So as long as you giving and pouring into, but still enjoying your own life. You can't drain your life over the next person. But if you doing that and you constantly learning, then you gonna be good.
For sure.
And that's what they do.
For sure.
Like, they still do dumbass shit though, like kids.
I mean, because kids are kids.
Like, man, they do
Kids.
dumb shit.
This generation kids is different.
And my kids put my baby in
And
the trunk.
what's the ages of yours? Because I got 4 too.
15, 11, 8, and 4.
I got 17, damn near 16, 14, and 12.
Damn, man, you're lucky.
And all of them is split. All of them is different.
Used.
All of them.
I say the same shit all the time.
Different me's, and I'm just like, I can't even get mad half the
I
time.
can't.
So
Bro, you can't get mad. How many
half the time? Cause
Oh man,
Them two. That's it.
Ooh, well, I can't.
But
get
that
mad.
the girl, she's me.
My baby girl, my 4-year-old, that is me all the way. Like that was the one that I actually had to raise on my own while doing my career at the same time. So she was there and saw, and I'm carrying her little pumpkin seat till she holding the mic.
Yeah,
That's how long me and her thugged it out together, because he had the other two.
Yeah.
I just had her, and then my oldest daughter, she was back in St. Louis with my mama and her daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So I thugged it out on entrepreneurship for at least about a year and a half with just me and Shawty. So she acts, she move, she think, she do everything, and I be like, that's what I do to people.
Yes.
And my boyfriend, oh my God, my boyfriend be like, he be loving it because he be like, that's you, and he love it because I can acknowledge that that's what I do. Like I go in the room, just do some English shit, put my foot on his head. But then my baby will walk right in the room, just come put a foot right on my head. And I be like, so you just gone. Right. And then I look at my foot like.
Look at yourself like.
That head look back like, yep.
My sister be having them moments with my niece, with my baby all the time. That's
it's so cute though, but it makes you really appreciate life in a different way.
It does.
Like, because it's like everything is just a copy of what was there before. So all you gotta do is shape that copy in the right way. If you went all the way right, or it was a couple of this, that missing there, when you drawing this picture of a new breed of you, just make sure that's fixed.
Yeah.
That's all the future generation about.
For sure. Well, Queen, go ahead and close us out with some closing work. See, that's that Casamigos, y'all. With some closing words.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Sure. If you have time. Do you have time?
I ain't doing that.
Okay.
Damn, Gina.
Because I was already slurring my words and stuff, and I was feeling like I was gonna get some questions wrong. You feel me? But
I was very intrigued by this real quick.
Let's go.
Just real quick. I don't know if I can get a copy of this drop, but
for sure.
I want to give a big shout out to the Black owned.
Yes.
Damn, Gina.
Gina.
Hey, Queen the Money Magnet. I was very intrigued by this when I first walked in here because this touched home. So, you know what I'm saying? We grew up on this. This was something I was able to grow up on. Big shout out to my mama for not exposing me to a lot of fuck shit. But I love y'all.
All right. Well, let's take a little minute before we close out. We can close out with the little game. But
they finna get me on some shit.
Shout out to the Black-owned company. We can all, take some little questions.
Hey, it's a game too. I wanna put y'all on for kids too. It's called Sense to Sense. It's a Black company. It's a fun ass game. I be playing with my kids. I ordered. They got flashcards that teach you about the banking words and all that. Yes.
And where you order that from?
Send me the link.
Send me the link.
Yeah,
for
big
sure.
shout out to my partner. Big shout out to my partner. I'm telling y'all, every business should have an affiliate link. Hey, my whole page.
But you know what? Speaking of them links, man, folks we got hacked by a link.
Y'all gotta be careful. Hey, with them links, make sure you be careful when people be on that bullshit, because my links are all verified. The only way I get a link is if I spend money. So if I'm sending it to you, just know I spent bread.
Now at first we got by the send me a Cash App tags. Okay, blah blah blah. Leave us alone. But then now they starting to like, can you vote for me? Type shit. And when you a supportive ass person, you like, hell yeah.
But one thing, don't ever log into your, if somebody says something, you gotta log into something, don't do it. I don't really click links. I be like, hit me up, because I'm a number person. So if you know me, and you working with me, you gonna text me anyway. Why are you writing me on Instagram?
Right.
It's hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit me up. Like, why are you writing me on Instagram? So really, if you really want to avoid getting your page hacked, build real relationships with people where you'll have their numbers, so you'll know if they're hacking. You're not. And be careful, y'all. Like, for real, because when I used to work with the hip hop fraternity, one of our pages had got hacked. So, you know, a couple of friends got hacked.
You know,
and get them 2-step authenticators on your phones ASAP. Make sure that they don't.
You know what? I have that on my phone for my wallets and stuff.
Yeah. So get that on everything now, because we live in a day and age where people are gonna try to hack it, especially if you don't know. Like, people definitely be hitting me. Man, I had a person act like my cousin.
Mm.
I put it on my Instagram page. It was funny as hell. They was like, "Hey, this red man." I'm like, my cousin?
sister done had her hit her. Like, like, sis, me hit me. I'm like, what? This like.
I'm talking about my government. I don't even go by my government.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, how you know me?
Shawty hit me with this shit. I'm like, this my cousin? He was
I'm
like,
like,
yeah. I'm like, it's funny. I don't even have a cousin with that name.
Right.
It was.
See, it depends on if I got time that day.
I'm
Like,
dead.
I'll literally go back and forth with you for a minute.
I was bored. I was bored for a second.
Yeah, because if it's
now
me,
block
I'm
you.
dead.
I ain't gonna act like my cousin. I'm like, I don't even have
And
a
then
cousin
go
with that name. They working hard out here, y'all. Be careful. Be careful. These people
No,
working
they
hard.
really is.
Be real.
Okay. Let's get into this game
So how
real
we play this
quick.
game, y'all?
So basically, one of us pull a card. You know, whoever pull a card asks the question, y'all answer the question. Y'all get it wrong, take a shots.
Oh, I'm with
You
that.
know, you get it right, you know.
You don't have to
vibes.
take a shot?
Okay. So, for the person one spot to my left, that is Cash.
Goddamn.
With a K.
With a K.
Cache with a K.
Don't play with that girl.
And
What
she
you
like
say?
it her motherfucking way.
Ow.
L, period. All right, Cache. What did, in Friday, what did Smokey smoke that made him act crazy?
Fairy dust.
I give you that, angel dust. I give you that.
Okay,
Okay,
you know about fairy dust. I'm gonna be fair and give you that too. Bitch, I was gonna say weed.
Take the shot. You said you want to pull the card.
Weed would have been my answer. I'm glad I lost. It was my turn. Hey, the universe know what to do. Give me a good one.
Okay.
For the person one spot to my left, so boom.
Sis.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, man. Okay.
Coming to America.
Oh, it's fucked up now. Yeah, I might as well. How much I need to drink?
Just a little shot.
What's the question though?
What is Akeem going to America to find?
I think his real parent or something.
Okay, so respectfully, she is kind of sort of right, because the second one, he was. But you still got to take a shot because you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
Because he came to find your name. His queen.
I thought it was
He
that,
went to go
but
see his
I was
queen.
His wife.
like, but I didn't know.
So take a sip of your drink.
But
Take a
his
sip of
son
your
did
drink.
come to see his daddy, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah, she
I'm gonna
said
be
that.
honest.
She said that.
I never got a chance. I'm gonna go home and watch the first one, because I think that one was acceptable for the family.
Oh, okay, so that's another
But he
one.
went to see his
That's
queen.
another one you ain't seen for real. But we ain't gonna call you out, queen. We ain't gonna call you out.
Right.
The universe always know what it's doing.
Right. Take your sip, queen, and grab your card. For sure.
Let's see. Group question. People who have a ring on their finger.
Nobody. I mean,
Yeah,
well.
we gotta go to the next one.
My bad.
Yeah, look up F-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about a fuck nigga ching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gorillas for that one.
Yeah, for that one.
For shit show.
Next.
I got a nigga, I ain't gonna do
I'm
that.
sorry.
I'm being good, baby. See,
but
She
we
was
good.
quiet.
We good podcast.
We good.
She was
Keeping it
quiet.
100.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I ain't say a word. Hey, I ain't say a word. But I know, hey,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the clean
Yeah,
version for women with niggas.
For sure.
Alright.
Shit.
We debt free though.
Yeah.
We DEBT shouted debt
Hey,
free.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't play with me. Y'all know I keep the podcast and the whole studio in the trunk now.
Hello?
You better tell them.
Don't play with me. It's all the way back there.
You better tell them back there. Yeah.
So when Martin cheated his audition tape for Channel 51, y'all seen, it don't say who. It say anybody that wanted to play the game.
Okay.
Which was really you, but I'm just gonna say for everyone.
Okay.
When Martin created his audition tape for Channel 51, what was the name of his show? Ooh.
I'm gonna take my shot.
Was it a hint? Is it a hint on there?
Hell no.
No, it just say one shot.
Okay.
I'll take my shot.
Okay. Q.
Hell nah, bitch. Ain't no
lifelines on
his show. When he did the audition
Which show was this?
for Channel 51.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I remember. I'm taking the.
She getting a lifeline,
lifeline.
Charlie is.
I'm gonna take my shot though, but Q, you know that.
Got to take a shot.
Hell no.
What was the name of the show?
Speak out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Two
Nobody
shots for
would
that.
have
2
knew.
shots for that.
Nobody
Okay.
would have knew that at all. Oh, was I supposed to put that over there?
Oh no, you good. It's
Okay.
I was, but I didn't
Hello.
want to say that because that was his show.
And that ain't it. That's still
Okay.
the shot.
Boom. Drink up. The person reading this card will
Ooh.
drink. Ooh, no.
Oh.
I shouldn't have read that shit.
Oh.
If your birthday was within the last 12 months, I will drink to that big Taurus, big gang. May 14th, big Taurus gang. So I
we was
will
just
drink
talking
to
about that
that.
at the last place I was at, how I keep connecting with Taurus.
Yes, because we the best, baby. My DJ Kelly voice. Yes. For sure.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, look, you know what? I had Scorpios with Tauruses. I had somebody tell me that we was the bark and y'all was the bite. But we bite. My whole thing is the guy bite. Here you talking about? But I had one Scorpio. We used to go head to head.
Yeah.
We had to separate for some years, like our friendship. And then after that little moment, stronger than ever. But baby, we went head.
Yeah,
to head.
I definitely.
Y'all don't turn down no challenge. None.
Nah, my birthday 11/11, so.
Oh,
Period.
oh, you
I'll
that
be
know.
real.
You that true Scorpio.
Yeah.
You're a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I really.
That's what
She said I'm the Scorpio.
She said she's the
Yeah.
And I definitely attract everything I need on
one.
purpose.
The one.
Mm.
All right.
It's your turn.
Okay, period. My bad. Group question.
Oh,
People
shit.
wearing a watch.
I just took it off. That's dope. We put that up under the.
Right.
Yes, I'm glad I did that.
Oh, shit.
Let's see
Right.
what
Look
it
at
says.
you. See, might not.
Damn it. We would have got that. Don't change any words.
Drink up.
Drink up.
The person reading this card.
Right. The person reading this card.
We'll drink if this is your first time playing a black-owned card game. I'll drink to that.
Drink to that.
Damn, bro.
Cause we be playing Truth or Dare. We got another one. We got a couple of them Truth or Dare. But that one get see we already put the caution tape down for babe. That one get deep, baby. So we wasn't even gonna put you in that. We wasn't even gonna put you on the spot.
That's for that OnlyFans exclusive
Yes, that's for
girls'
that.
night couples
Yeah.
version.
Hey, me and my friend finna have a slumber
wanna
party
come.
because she just moved to a new house today.
So what's up?
She just told me she's gonna give me a date. I'm gonna go over there when I leave.
And
Not when I directly
we not
come in.
playing. So what's up?
Shut.
Oh goddamn!
You gotta drink 2 times.
Okay, wait a minute. Group question.
Oh, now you want to be a group? Okay.
don't say group question. Did I say group question?
Grab group question.
Okay. With a repeat. I ain't there. I earned my name. Well, I learned how to earn it.
Queen M&M.
Hey, I definitely gotta fuck with it. I'm gonna have to get shot at her.
I like it. That's the AKA.
I'm gonna start off at 5% on that name right there.
Period.
Yeah. Sorry, don't fuck with
See, my sis gonna
her.
put you down.
Don't fuck with her.
I'm gonna get you.
But she gonna put
Oh
you
damn, I ain't
down.
supposed to drink yet. My bad. Y'all know
Oh,
I
you want
like to
some of
drink.
mine?
Hey, hey, time out.
I didn't drink.
Period.
Cause I don't drink.
Oh.
I don't know.
Cause she know I'm gonna take you there.
You said what I
I
don't
don't know
know.
why she got me like that.
Alright, so people with domestic violence.
And it's
I mean,
costing me
domestic
gas, I'm
vehicles.
fucking.
She said she was supposed to have domestic violence. I'm like, yes.
Okay, my bad. People with domestic vehicles. Ford, GMC, etc.
The kid
2 shots. What was Martin's name when he joined a cult?
Ooh, hold on.
This bitch, I don't know.
Damn it. So you gonna have to take a shot, but hold on.
She's like, you gonna have to take
Cause I know you don't know. When he joined it, when his hair was nappy as hell.
Mm-hmm. He had that little brown.
And he threw the
burgundy-ish
rock
suit
out
on.
the window.
I know the episode, I just don't know the name.
Yeah, I want me to give y'all a hint.
Oh yeah, what's the hint?
Please.
No.
Don't fuck
It
up.
started with an S.
It started with an S.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good hint because it almost came.
Damn, it missed it. Sorry,
Slick
guys.
back.
Slick back.
Slick back. I'm gonna go with slick back.
Go ahead
We're
and
going
drink.
Drake.
Go ahead. Come on, let's just drink.
Okay.
We're gonna drink for the effort.
We're gonna
Fuck
drink
it.
for the effort.
Fuck
Yeah. Fuck it. Okay.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay. Sunflower. Oh, it was.
Oh, man. Y'all cheating.
Right. No, because it was like we got.
I don't know the game,
Ain't nobody
dog.
standing next
Excuse
to-
me, Mr. Damn Gina. Can you be able to let me know if we can be skipping cards?
No, basically it was just like
It's Connect with Queen on
What's the
IG.
rules to this
You
shit?
can't be on Connect
basically
with
this one
Queen.
said if you're standing next to the
Just
opposite
like that.
sex, we don't have the opposite sex here, so I was being fair as far as like, and you know. So
Well, I guess
just
that's
put-
fair.
Exactly. So I want to just
Damn,
so
I'm at the
boom.
table with some real.
But
no capery yet.
for the
All
person to the
receipts.
right,
All the
but for
receipts.
the person sitting to the right,
For the shit
you get what I'm
talker.
saying? Boom.
For the gas.
What's the name of Cole's first girlfriend?
Who is Cole?
Frank.
Oh, you talking about Miss Bet? I mean, hold on, what's her name? It's not the fat lady.
Okay, you getting there. That's a good hint. You there? The hint was that was right. What was her
I'm trying
name
to
though?
think her name. Big,
Yep,
big.
the big one.
Oh, what was her name? Big song. Hey man, I feel like I feel like we should have been live. So my
Nah, ain't no life, bitch.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
What is the song?
It's close to Hey Cheryl.
Bitch, it is Cheryl.
Bitch, no, it's not.
What's her name?
Big Shirley. Thank you. Now drink up to that.
We,
Now you both be
That's the
out.
same.
I'll drink
No,
this
it's not
one.
Cheryl and Shirley. It's different because you spell Cheryl
It
with
was
a
big.
C.
I knew it was big something though.
Big,
I
it was a big,
remember
big.
that.
Q,
part.
what's the
It was
difference?
big.
Ain't no difference. Thank you, Q. Bitch, drink that shit.
Cheryl and Shirley is two different names because
It's not the same, bitch. It's a nickname.
No, Cheryl.
Fuck out of here. It's the
different
same
name.
thing.
Cheryl is like
Fuck you. I'll drink if it's wrong.
Alright,
But it's
big guy.
Martin. God damn it.
What's his name? Big-
Martin and Cole
And Cole.
and Big Shirley.
You know what?
Frida.
You know what? Drink 2 times.
Big Shirley.
One more round,
That's
sis.
the
One more
answer.
round. Let's go.
That's
One more
bad.
round, sis. We all gonna
Okay.
drink to that. But I need y'all to put in the comments if Cheryl and Shirley is the same damn name. Cause Cheryl is not the nickname of damn
I just
Shirley.
want to thank you guys for watching us tonight.
Period.
This has been one of the best podcasts I've ever been on.
Already.
And that
Already.
includes
Keeping
the
it
ones that I
100
be
talk
having.
show.
That bitch be going crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
I also do a podcast mixer on Fridays where I bring different podcast hosts and we all just like do this and we podcast and talk about different shit.
That's what's up. What times?
8.
Okay.
But we gotta be done by like at least 11:30 because I go to KOD usually.
Yeah, and we go to work, so we can work.
Okay.
Do like an 8 to 9:30 leave.
Yeah,
go
that's
straight to work from there. You could just be late because I'm generally 11, and you just
I
be
know,
whatever
tell me.
time you get there.
9:30.
So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Whatever Friday you
Okay.
schedule.
Look, so I gotta send you a flyer, 2 links,
Okay.
and
We gonna follow that link.
And y'all gonna see us. Period.
Yeah,
No.
already.
She part of us. What's up, so?
okay.
Yeah, already.
Period.
'Cause
Okay,
we don't
boom.
put
Y'all
this
ready? Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go.
Group question.
Okay, we're getting lucky.
People with an iPhone.
All of us.
Cause we don't do no green bubbles. I will block you. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, because this is definitely a green bubble calling. I'm telling you. Right now, I was just like, whoa.
Wait a minute. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that down.
Martin, 3 shots. Ooh, got it.
3.
3. Yeah.
It's a group question. It's
It's
3 of
Oh,
us.
it's
A
okay.
shot
So
of
one
each.
shot
I'm
of
gonna
each.
say like,
Relax.
a shot and 2
Shot
shots
of
of
each.
water.
Just relax. Just relax. What's the name?
What if it was 4 people playing?
Well, that shit. Somebody was gonna have to. He was just whoever.
Who's
They was
gonna-
gonna
hey.
take a shot.
Oh my bad, I was just asking.
I'm gonna take mine early because I'm thirsty.
What's the?
She ain't even tried. At this point, okay,
this
I want to know the question because I think I got the answer.
Okay. What's the name of the island that Martin took Gina to? That he found.
I was just playing
on
one.
the cereal box.
I'm gonna take
On
two
the cereal
shots.
box?
Island.
Captain Crunch.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Okay.
Let's drink.
Let's drink. Island. I remember because they had that big ass rat. They had to fight.
I don't even remember.
I remember
the
that.
episode,
But what was the island name?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's why this is the last question. Cause we showing out. What was the island name while we take a toast? It's the
Casamigos?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I told you that. I warned you that at first. I
We did
did
have
You,
this
your
morning.
answer for earlier don't go to now. That's not fair. It don't work like that.
I told
It was
you
Captain
that.
Crunch.
See,
Captain Crunch is
No, that's not
another
the
word
name
for
of the
Casamigos.
island. That's what we drinking, babe.
Oh, I knew that.
The name of the island was Chilligan's
Ain't-
Island.
Oh, we
It was over the
got
sea.
that shit.
Captain Crunch.
It was
Yeah.
Chilligan's.
Captain
But you
Crunch,
was close.
Casamigos,
So you can take a
Chilligan.
sip. You ain't gotta take no gulp.
Oh, I
You can
took
take a
it.
sip.
Got it. I handled that.
Okay, man. Okay.
Hey, I think I should be able to finish this off right here.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
see. This was amazing. I really
Get
appreciate it.
Yes,
we good
we appreciate
podcasting.
you.
Keeping it
Keeping it
100 talk
100.
show.
Yeah,
Already.
that's what I'm
All
talking
day.
about. That was it. So it's like keep this card. So I officially have to take this home with me.
Period.
Use this
Souvenir.
card once to force someone to take your shot for you. Oh man, I can
So
use
pick
this.
somebody to
What's
take the
today?
shot.
Oh shit.
Pick some. But you know what? We all just gonna drive the boat because we gonna pick each other.
Oh gosh.
I gotta work at Gentleman's Club tonight, y'all.
So yeah, we all gonna. Yep.
What
Yeah. It's the end of it. Yes. So. Yes.
I
Bam.
forgot.
We all gonna drink up together. So, yeah, cause sis be playing. I tried to spray your ass. Yeah. So I tried to spray your ass. So then you got happy. She thought, but yeah. Shout out to the big one, you know. But we ain't getting paid, so I ain't gonna say your name. But shout out to the big
Not
one.
to the big one.
But period. So
It's 10 minutes away from here.
So wait, Blair, let's talk about that. What's that?
It's a club. It's like a like
What,
a strip
Cali?
club. I gotta work at Gentleman's Club tonight. I'm a host.
oh, that's
It's like
on Baker Street. Ain't no
yeah,
Baker Street.
something
Yeah.
like that.
It's
Why
yeah,
you do
but
that?
ain't till later.
yeah, cause we all gonna take a shot.
Feel
as we
my
close
face.
this out.
Feel my face. Just feel it.
Cause you know how we do.
It's all warm and shit. Huh?
Shout out to your
It's that
your most
Casamigos,
favorite
bitch.
your most favorite bartender. Shout out to your bartender's favorite bartender every weekend, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the world famous Royal Peacock. You see what I'm saying? Shout out
that's
to
where
the
you at?
team. Yeah, you can see catch me behind the bar.
The Royal Peacock.
Yeah, catch me behind the bar.
Okay,
Yeah, just like this.
I be sending other people up there, but
Yeah.
I tell them to make
Send
sure
them
they
straight
look
to
out.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me a DM.
Sure.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about the dough. We got
And
it.
you already know your favorite hookah girls be on the top.
Period. Already.
It sounds like I'm in the midst of where I need to be.
What?
Period.
Exactly.
It's always a vibe. Always.
So sis, go on close this out. Go on close this out. Cause the way that parking be set up, pooh, that, woo woo. They be clapping like shot of thighs, but we gonna leave that where it's at.
So which one of y'all gonna take this shot for me? Cause that's where my car land us at.
Cause we always gonna take it. Cause that we pulled the rest of the.
I'm gonna take a shot at this little time.
Look,
Yeah,
I
since you ain't snooty yes. Yeah, and we taking the gulp, not no sip. Gulp. Yes. What? We
Make a little
toasting the
juice.
prosperity.
Period.
Toasting to our haters.
Most definitely.
Toasting to our motivators.
Period.
And toasting to more motherfucking money.
More money,
period.
more money, more money, more money,
And
more
toasting to
money.
Queen M&M for being
Motherfucking
the
queen in the building. Yeah.
Walked out with a new
Turn
Aries
up.
Queen money magnet. Yeah, got
Yeah.
that thing right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that way.
I
Hell, you
love
talking
that.
about.
I like
So,
that.
you know, I do cuss a little. But, you know.
What's your favorite cuss word? I mean, shit, fuck, goddamn, my
Shit. We appreciate you for coming out
I
for
thank
sure. It's Queen M&M, aka BKA, CKA, however you want it. Like my sister
However
said,
you
her
want it.
motherfucking way. It's Queen Money Magnet in the building. We thank her for coming out. And it's your girl 100, and I'm always keeping it 100 on the Keeping It 100 talk show.
Period. And as you know, it's your girl Kali Kash, and that's Cash with a K. And I like to have it my way, baby.
Yeah.
And toast to the next time, because my sister didn't take her shot. Y'all think
I
we
used
see
to
that?
fucking like roll the camera back. Y'all see me, and you call me, tell that bitch I took my shot.
I knew she was gonna say that, but hey, we need to see that. Y'all gotta put that in the comments.
Shout out to that boy.
I swear.
You know,
Look it up.
to the next
Look it
time.
up.
'cause we ain't
rewind
seen
In the
it.
comment, and
I'm rewinding it back to back just
Yeah.
to make sure. I'm like, at 57.
exactly.
Right.
When you reshare it,
Well,
cute. Make sure you use my clip of me taking my shot. 'Cause you're playing with me.
Start at the beginning. And like, you know how the producers do at the end of the song, how they take those few words, they put it at the beginning. Take that few and they be like,
Yeah.
that's that last one.
That's that last one. Yeah.